Welcome back to the Captain Fossil Show. I'm Captain Fossil. We pick up on our way to Solstheim to figure out who sent those people, and the masks that tried to kill me earlier. Give Delphine time to figure out how she's going to get me into the embassy, if she can figure it out. Well, let's talk to Jyland Salt Sage.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Are you the captain?
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
I was attacked by some cultists who came aboard your ship.
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here.
What? That makes no sense.
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Oh, yes, you are.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I can persuade. Not taking no for an answer, or, yeah, I'll just pay him. What the hell? Right, double your user rate, how about that?
Well, a man's got to make a living after all. Fine. We'll cast off immediately.
Yeah, I thought so. Knew you'd see it my way.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
This place looks pretty desolate. Pretty gloomy and gray.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
Alright. I'm looking for Merak. Do you know him?
Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
Well, do you know who Merak is?
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
Can you tell me anything about him?
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think. I'm not sure what. Giallan.
You weren't any help.
Wonder what happened to
What about you?
I hate to break it to you, but there isn't a scrap of ebony left in the mines.
Before you even
Might
ask,
just move on.
yes, I have the supplies you requested. But...
what?
What time is it? It is... Oh, 11 p.m. I'm not going to the bar. Is the bar? There's the bar. Yeah, some of these people.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Let's talk to this guy. He seems to be the only one in here.
Teldrin Sero, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service.
No, I don't think I need you.
Is something amiss, Indiri? I can sense your concern.
It's nothing.
I'm going to be fine, my love. Captain Veleth would never allow anything to happen to us.
Perhaps that's reassuring enough for you, but it's something that still keeps me awake at night.
How's business, Clover?
You look able to venture outside of town. Perhaps you could help me recover something precious that was lost.
What did you lose?
Keeping busy?
A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition bookshop in the Imperial City to be rebound. They sent it back to me recently, but it never arrived.
Was it aboard a ship?
Yes, the Strident Squall, or something like that. The damn thing sunk right off the coast of Solstheim. Can you imagine?
How do you know?
One of the sailors survived. Poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died, he told the Redoran Guard about the wreck and warned us that it was going to be crawling with reavers.
Not to worry, Atro. I'll recover
Alright, I'll see if I can find it.
Thank
No
you.
promises.
You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom. My husband is, as the wife to the...
Do you know someone
Why
called
does that
Mirak?
sound so familiar? There's no one here by that name, and yet I swear I've heard it.
Where did you hear the name?
I don't know. It almost feels like a dream. Something about a temple on the island.
Okay. So there's
My
a temple
husband
somewhere.
is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you
You're doing your
if you
job,
find my
Atro.
folio.
No one can fault you for that.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Well, your inn has a weird name.
There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend. A few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sioux jammer in hand. He was one of my patrons and liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised.
Doesn't sound unusual.
But you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born, and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a Netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the Netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground.
What did the Netch do?
Well, the bottle broke on the Netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Finally, it stopped and began to quiver. A few moments later, the foulest liquid to ever assail your nostrils spewed from its maw. I've seen plenty of drunks in me day, and I'll tell you right now, that Netch was sick.
Now I
True
get it.
story, friend. True story. With the
Rumors?
mine shut down, there's no telling how much longer Raven Rock's going to last. Hopefully, Councillor Morvain has a plan.
Alright. Well,
Safe travels, Outlander.
you weren't very much help. Let's see what... Oops. Here's the temple. Okay, folio. I don't think I'll be doing that yet.
I am his hands.
The what? That's weird.
The Master calls.
Alright, this is really weird.
Here in his shrine.
That they have forgotten.
That we might...
By night we reclaim.
What by day was stolen.
This is all kinds of weird.
far from ourselves. He grows ever near to us. Our eyes once were blinded.
Now through him do we see.
Our hands once were idle.
Talk to him.
And when the world shall listen, and when the world shall see.
Alright.
And when the world remembers.
I don't know what to make of this.
That world will cease to be. Here in his shrine,
That they have forgotten.
here do we toil.
Some people seem to be praying to this stone. Some seem to be working.
That we might remember.
Alright, this is all kind of weird.
By night we reclaim.
Let's turn this off for now. Let's go back and see if Delphine... Yeah, that was all kinds of weird. This looks like a pretty big map. That's probably the temple I have to go to. Yep, right there. Yeah, we'll come back here later. Definitely later. And we got a little bit of information, but we'll save that for later. That was too weird. There was no one really giving me any answers. Everything was pretty darn vague. Alright, so let's go to Riverwood. Via the handy fast travel network. He's about to go to work. Let's see what I got. I can sell that. Have my sword equipped just in case. I did hear some talk about a cat in Riften that paid to go into prison. Paid the prison guards to lock him up.
I don't think you were followed.
Which is kind of
Come on,
weird.
I have a plan.
Maybe we'll go to Rift and check it out before we do what she has to do. Saba Saba Zoo, secret room, Alakazoom.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
You're not coming?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
So what's your plan? How do we infiltrate the embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Nope. Alright. I'll see you in Solitude
Sounds
later.
good. Be careful.
Well, I'm not gonna do that straight away. So we'll take that off. And go see about... I haven't even been to Riften. Well, could take a carriage. Jeez, there's a lot of places I haven't been. Yeah, where are you, carriage driver?
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar. Need a ride?
Yes, I would like to hire your carriage,
Where do
thank
you want to go?
I would like to go to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright, let's do this.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all about the long trip.
Riften stables updated. Well, I'm going to change my magic. I think we want to go with... I already have chain lightning on, okay. What do you guards see? Well, he's not attacking me, so I'm not worried about it. Well, that sucks. No wolves.
That's all you've got. Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it
What?
matter?
This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Yeah, well, you go unlock the gate. Midnight. Yeah, that took all day to get to Riften.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Weapons away.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is yours.
Let's go find the palace. We can find the jail.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
Alright, well, let's try this.
Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead. All right then.
That was easy. Just note, Crazy Khajiit. The Crazy Khajiit in Cell 1 is not to be disturbed. He paid good money for that cage. Don't go bothering him. If he's still in a month, I think we should enforce a little rent increase. Alright. Good, he didn't care that I did that, which is nice. Story of Inigo the Brave. Okay, we'll read that later on. Inigo's journal. Okay, he thinks he killed someone. Take it, Mr. Dragonfly.
Come to kill me at last, have you? Thank the gods. I can bear the guilt no longer.
Excuse me?
I know I must die. Beware, though. My newfound honor demands I defend myself.
Wait, do you know me?
I am in no mood for jokes. Strike me down. Take your revenge.
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about. Who are you?
You don't remember? That is my fault also. I am your so-called friend Inigo. I was the one who killed you. I tried anyway. I am guilty. Kill me.
You didn't do a very good job. So why are you here?
After I shot you, I finally realized my mistake and tried to turn myself in. Your body was gone. The guards did not believe me. They said I was wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. It is where I belong. I needed to repent. I need to repent.
Well, I'm not the person you remember, but you look useful.
You are the person I remember. I would recognize your smell anywhere. My life is yours to take. Do it.
Well, let's agree to disagree. I could use some help if you're willing.
I fight with you?
Yes, Inigo. Don't waste your life rotting in here.
Or die defending you. Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart now you have given me this opportunity. You will not regret this.
Just watch her aim that bow of yours.
Do not joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now.
You don't have any clothes? Alright, you're gonna need some clothes.
My friend, Skyrim is a big and often confusing place. We are bound to lose each other from time to time. Never fear. That map you have is special.
This old thing? How so?
Let me show you. My brother once found one just like it on the remains of some poor old adventurer in Citadel. It does not only mark locations, it can also show the position of items and people too. Watch this. Where are you, Inigo? There. See? I have placed myself on your map. If we find ourselves separated, all you need to do is look me up. Pretty fantastic, eh? Okay, let us get back to it.
That's interesting. Inigo map marker. That's cool. Well, you need some clothes.
I am here for you.
Alright, need to give you some clothes.
Pooling our resources.
Alright, you've got some good stuff. Alright, you need some clothes. There you go. All kitted out.
What's next?
Let's take that off there. Well, let's go to Whiterun and see about that Redguard woman. What I really need to do is upgrade my sword.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Is there something I can do for you?
Did you know some Alakir warriors are looking for a Redguard woman?
Are you sure? Oh no.
They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
So, Mikhail, what will it be tonight, huh? Something upbeat? A Breton jig, maybe?
Well, I was thinking maybe something mournful. A high elf dirge, perhaps. These are rather trying times.
You trying to scare off my customers, son?
Lively. Keep it lively.
All right. How about the gutter snipe?
I think 7 septims for
So, are you
seashell
working with
pretty
them?
nicely.
You think you can take
Especially
me?
when they're
You
in
so
the
much as
house.
touch me and you're going to
Well,
lose
then,
fingers.
consider it done.
I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
Relax, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Then I need your help. And there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city.
Maybe. What do you want?
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
How am I supposed to get rid of them?
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Any suggestions?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Why are they after you?
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the
you
Aldmeri
just said
Dominion
that.
publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Yeah, that helmet doesn't suit you.
Something on your mind? Okay, let us see what we have.
There. Yep, that's better.
What's next?
Alright, now... The Alakir did say they would be in Rorikstead. So we can go to Rorikstead and turn her in. Or... talk to the guy in the jail.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright. Let's see, any good apparel? No, not one backpack. Right, I think I already have one of those on me. Yeah, let's get rid of weapons I don't want. Can have that. Won't be needing those. Won't be needing that. Can have that. Can have that. Apparel. Diamond ring. Hang on to those. We don't want to do that. Ah, I do have one, okay. I'm not going to do anything with those, so...
Do come back.
Alright. Oh yeah.
Mr. Dragonfly would like to take a moment to remind you that he is invaluable and irreplaceable. I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange.
I'll give you Mr. Dragonfly.
If you need anything else, just ask.
Alright.
I can kill.
Let's go down to the blacksmith, see if they have some ebony.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Welcome.
What you
Take
got?
a look.
Got any ebony? Nope.
Good doing business with you.
Didn't have what I needed. That guy just disappeared. Let's see. Check out my map markers. Okay, this one's saying go to Rorikstead. You know, we're gonna go to Rorikstead.
You want to ask me something? Yes. How is it working out for you? Pretty fantastic, eh?
It's great, Inigo, thanks.
No problem. I am always happy to help. Of
Can I ask you
course.
something?
What do you want to know?
Let's discuss combat.
An exciting subject.
What are your current combat
I am
tactics?
being aggressive. And in battle, I am fighting how I choose.
Okay,
My
not fighting style.
is very stylish.
No, let's go with ranged attacks whenever you can. I think that's a better idea.
Okay, I will endeavor to lend support from a distance. Let us go.
I already have a tank. I think we'll go overland to Rorikstead. And see what we can find along the way. Guess I just discovered some Sodbuster's farm. I should have had a steady cam. Camera wouldn't be all bouncy like that. I believe we need to go this way. Come on, Inigo. Run so slow. As we go, we'll learn more about Inigo. Who are you?
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Yep, I agree there. Wonder who this guy up here on the horse is. Oh.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Okay, whatever.
Good. Chat time's over.
No, looks like we got some Thalmor. What the heck?
Is that it?
Teach you to mess with me.
Yeah, if they just let those other guys take care of him. Okay, we won't follow the road. I wonder what this is up here. Up here I go again. This looks like a dragon burial mound. A little different than most, though. Alright, Inigo caught up. And which way is Rorikstead? I went the wrong way. Rorikstead's that way. No, Rorikstead is way that way. I went totally the wrong way. Well, alright. See a red dot way over there. I'm not worried about it. Rorikstead is west, so we'll head west. Yep, I left and went totally in the wrong direction.
We have company.
Do we? Oh.
Die!
Not worried about those bandits. Guards have it. Looks like we have some Stormcloaks and some Imperials fighting over here. We'll just leave them to it. Getting late in the day. Find somewhere good to set up a camp.
What a big bad kitty! You are no relation of mine.
That took care of him. A bunch of mud crabs over here. I think we'll have to take care of these mud crabs before we camp around here.
Sorry, Mr. Crab. This is what we were born to do. Depressing.
Alright. Now that those mud crabs are taken care of, I'd rather have somewhere higher ground. But this will have to do. There we go. Use light. We'll sit for now. Alright, it's getting late in the day. We're gonna camp here for the night. What time is it? At 6 p.m. We'll have some dinner, sleep the night, and continue on our way in the morning. That's all for now. Captain Fossil, over and out.